Welcome to MyLitIQ, where stories come alive and lessons meet life. Today, we explore the heart of Fly Like an Eagle, uncovering its powerful themes and the creative literary devices that make it unforgettable. Stay tuned, because every line in this story carries a message worth remembering. Under the warm Ghanaian sun, Mame Tutu was sat outside her home, lost in thought. Her limp made her different from other children. The world around her was vibrant, yet she felt lonely. But a steady flame burned within her. One afternoon, she saw an eagle flying alone, wings spread wide. She whispered, "Flying alone doesn't mean lonely. It means being brave enough to find your own way." That thought changed everything. A trip to the bookshop became a turning point. Among the shelves, one book called to her, The Majesty of Eagles. A gentle voice said, "You're interested in eagles." It was Akua, a confident girl, whose warm smile made Mame feel seen. They talked about eagles, courage, and strength. For the first time, Mame felt understood. She gained a friend and hope. At home, Auntie Alma welcomed her with warmth and millet drink, filling the air with kindness. Mame began to feel whole again. She read her new book and learned eagles weren't born majestic, they became through storms and endurance. Mame smiled through tears, realizing she too had wings, invisible but strong. At school, her transformation appeared. She smiled, spoke, and believed more. "You seem different, Mame," Efwa said. "What changed?" "I just learned to fly," she replied. In mathematics, the eagle's lessons guided her. She practiced with patience and determination. One day, Mame solved a difficult equation when no one else could. Mrs. Owusu looked at her in awe. "How did you do that?" she asked. "I just focused, like the eagle," Mame said with a smile. Her success amazed the class. The quiet girl had become a symbol of perseverance. As she sat down, she saw a bird gliding across the sky, free and confident. The lonely girl was gone, a young woman stood in her place, soaring above fears. Mame Tutu's journey teaches us that storms in life help us learn to fly. Mame Tutu is the main character and emotional center of the story. Born with a physical challenge, she struggles with loneliness and self-esteem. Yet, through perseverance and learning, she transforms into a confident, determined girl. Her fascination with the eagle symbolizes freedom and resilience, teaching that courage grows when we believe in ourselves. Akua is the friend who sparks change in Mame's life. Her kindness and confidence inspire Mame to see her own worth. She symbolizes the healing power of friendship and empathy, showing that true friends don't rescue you, they help you find your strength. Auntie Alma plays the nurturing guardian role. Her warmth, patience, and encouragement reflect the African value of family love. She provides emotional comfort and stability, reminding readers that behind every strong child stands a caring adult. Mrs. Owusu, the teacher, represents education as empowerment. She recognizes Mame's talent and helps her overcome fear. When she praises Mame for solving a math problem, it marks the moment of her confidence and growth. Her role highlights how teachers can shape destinies through belief and guidance. Mame's father is a symbol of gentle support. His decision to take her to the bookshop becomes the turning point of her life. Though quiet, his actions show how love and opportunity from parents can guide a child toward purpose. The eagle, symbolic character. The eagle stands as a powerful symbol of courage and independence. It mirrors Mame's transformation, reminding us that flying alone isn't loneliness, but strength. It turns the story into a lesson about rising above fear and trusting one's wings. Themes and the creative literary devices. 1. Hope and determination. The theme of hope and determination runs strongly throughout Mame Tutu. Despite facing loneliness and physical challenges, Mame never completely gives up on herself. Her transformation begins with a spark of curiosity at the bookshop and grows when she meets Akua, whose kindness rekindles her sense of belonging. 2. Education as a tool for transformation. Education is presented not just as schooling, but as the gateway to personal and social change. Through books, Mame Tutu discovers purpose and knowledge that expand her worldview. Her visit to the bookshop marks the start of her intellectual awakening, and her interaction with her teacher, Mrs. Owusu, shows how encouragement in education can rebuild confidence. The classroom becomes a symbolic space where potential is nurtured and celebrated. 3. Friendship and emotional healing. The friendship between Mame Tutu and Akua stands at the heart of the story's emotional depth. Akua's warm and genuine personality breaks the silence that once surrounded Mame. Through simple acts of kindness and genuine interest, Akua helps Mame rediscover her worth. Their meeting at the bookshop is more than chance, it symbolizes connection and healing. The friendship teaches that emotional wounds heal faster when compassion is shared. It reminds readers that one caring friend can change the course of another's life, turning isolation into confidence. 4. Setting. The story is set in a small Ghanaian village, surrounded by simplicity and tradition. In the early scenes, the author describes how the morning sun crawled lazily over the rooftops of a bosomace, painting the mud walls gold. This image establishes a warm yet humble environment. The setting later shifts to the school and bookshop, which symbolize discovery and learning. The bookshop, filled with the scent of new books and hope, becomes the turning point in Mame's life. These spaces reflect Mame's emotional journey, from quiet confinement to new horizons. Narrative perspective. The author writes in third-person limited point of view, focusing mainly on Mame's thoughts and emotions. For example, Mame's heart trembled between fear and joy as the class clapped for her. This perspective allows readers to feel her inner struggle without losing sight of the world around her. Literary devices. 1. Symbolism. The eagle is a recurring symbol throughout the story. When Mame gazes at the eagle flying above the hills, the narration says, "The bird soared alone, yet it owned the sky." This symbolizes courage, independence, and the power to rise above limitation. Just like the eagle, Mame learns to embrace her uniqueness and face life boldly. 2. Imagery. The story is full of vivid imagery that engages the senses. Lines like "the wind whispered through the mango leaves as Mame's heart found its rhythm again," help readers feel the mood of renewal and peace. The imagery not only paints beautiful pictures but also mirrors Mame's emotional transformation. 3. Metaphor. Mame's journey itself is a metaphor for the flight of an eagle. The storms she faces represent life's difficulties, while her eventual rise shows triumph over adversity. When she says, "The storm cannot break me, it can only teach me to fly," the metaphor becomes the story's central message. 4. Personification. Nature is given human qualities that reflect Mame's emotions. For instance, the morning breeze danced around her as if celebrating her victory. Such personification connects the natural world to Mame's inner joy, showing harmony between character and environment. 5. Contrast. The author uses contrast between Mame's isolation at the beginning and her confidence at the end. In the first scene, she sits alone with tears hidden behind her smile, but later she walks across the schoolyard, sunlight in her eyes. This shift highlights emotional growth and symbolizes hope after struggle. Thanks for watching MyLitIQ, where stories meet life lessons. Subscribe, like, and share to keep your lit IQ rising every week.